So hopefully we'll get more information for her, or actually from her. But what really threw us off is all the people listening at 7 o'clock who absolutely have lived this.
And you can go back to the podcast and you can hear that till midnight.
Yes.
All the calls.
One of them was, the text
we could have done that
in,
for an hour straight.
Oh my God, the text came in like tag team between me and Sam, reading text after text after text. The one that the girl said her dad waited till the day after her wedding to leave the mom, or the mom left the dad, whatever it was her wedding. They waited for her wedding.
Bad, though? I actually think that's a nice
I'm saying they
thing.
wrote it all the way to her wedding.
I mean, if you wanted to get divorced, you're like, well, they're getting married in 8 months. Let's just wait till that's over with.
Well, that's
because
fine.
I'll put more pressure as a bride.
Right,
Once you guys freak out,
I do get what you're saying.
do I have to keep them away?
But at
No,
the
I
same
hear you
time,
on
it's
that.
like, how
Fake was there? Were they being lying to me?
Like
fake?
that's what someone else texted me. We didn't get to that text. Was they said that their parents knew that they were going to wait until the kids graduated from high school, so they went away to college. And she's like, I wish they would have divorced in elementary school, middle school, because how miserable were they during this whole entire time
and
of
guilt.
faking?
You stayed for me.
Of like, yes, and the kid felt a lot of guilt. That happened to my friend in high school. His parents waited until he graduated high school, and then they divorced, and they've gone their separate ways. They even had mates already lined up, like as soon as he went to college.
Whoa.
They sold the house. They both went their separate ways and moved in
It's
with
like,
the other people.
kids go to college, they do come back.
I know, right?
For holidays.
They're still your
Yeah,
kid.
he,
They're
like-
still a kid.
He didn't know what to do with himself when he came back from holidays.
Oh,
Yeah, you
that
feel really
sucks.
weird. You're not in your old home. You're in two different
Right.
houses that don't feel like
And
home.
your parents already had mates that like you didn't know about.
Waiting on the side.
Yes.
The thing that threw me about the wedding wait, Eric, is that, look, I mean, people make like you kind of know there's a finish line when it comes to end of high school, or they're going to go to college, end of college. There's a finish line there. To see if your kid's going to get married, you don't know if that's going to happen for 5 years, 10 years, or ever.
I mean, some people, maybe they're still in love after college. After
Yeah,
the
maybe
kids
they were.
graduate.
Maybe they realized, at some point. Anyway, we learned a lot of different scenarios of how people just ditched out. There are
Well, marriage isn't easy.
No, it's not. I mean, it's, you're signing up to live. It's funny because you sign up to live with somebody the rest of your life that you love, and you chose them, because we were all born into our families. We didn't pick our parents. Our parents didn't pick us. We didn't pick our siblings. And how many fights did you have with your siblings over territory, time, and bathroom space? Right? But imagine it's the person you're in love with, but on some days you're like, oh my God, can you just pick up the wet towels? Like the things that I fought with my sisters about, I don't fight with my husband about. But
No.
if you didn't like that person, it is like your sibling and you were at their throats when y'all were growing
Yeah,
up.
It's amplified.
Totally. But the thing is that softens is that, well, you chose this person because y'all are in love.
I think houses have changed too. I think about it. Everyone has, not everybody, but a lot of houses have 2 sinks.
Yeah, that's good if you have 2 sinks.
Oh, yes.
If you don't
Each
have 2
got your
sinks,
own
it's a problem.
Yeah, I have to have an entire different bathroom because we don't have 2 sinks. So I have to go downstairs.
Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all ever see a time in the home building world where they will normalize having 2 toilets in the primary bathroom?
We built one.
That's
that we sold.
that's what rich people do now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But normalizing in general,
For everybody.
the builders to do that.
No,
There's no room for
I
that.
don't want that in my house.
2 toilets?
Not in the same room.
No, honey. Not like that. 2
No, I mean,
water
like two-
closets.
Like it's separate. Like
2, gross, girl. Ew.
But I know,
Not next to
I'm
each
saying
other?
Next to
I'm
each
not-
other?
I'm not making
Ew.
trainer.
I'm not picturing that. I'm just saying, like, I just feel like that's so dramatic because you can still hear it through the door. Like, you can go to the other half bath and I'll stay here. Like, no, that's too close.
The way I look at it, because the first time I first
Like,
saw
you
that.
high five each other and then you close the
Well, if
door.
you're
and
Or
in
then
there-
you're
toss
like,
toilet paper like you ran
Yeah,
out.
no. Ew,
no, I don't mean like that.
No,
The way
I don't want
I've
that.
seen it, Sam, the only time I've seen it, in the primary bathroom, you walked into the primary bathroom, and to the right there is the sink with
Yes.
the countertop and the light,
Yes.
the vanity, right? And there was a water closet door where the toilet is. To the
It
left,
was like mirrored image.
it was mirrored image.
No, that's too close.
My God, I would take that. You're not with Mark every day, every minute.
What happens if we're on the same cycle and we have to go at the same time?
Well,
it's
then
like,
you can pick your
But you're
half
like this.
bath.
Look at that. That's how you're far away. There's a vanity there.
Yes.
No.
And
No.
listen, when I got married,
Oh, no, I'd
people
love
always
that.
say, "Oh, what's your advice when you get married?" One of my friends' moms
Kevin Booster
said,
can have races.
"Get a
with your piece
housekeeper
basket.
just for the toilet. Get a housekeeper just for the toilet, unless you have 2 toilets, because that man's toilet's going to drive you crazy. If you've lived by yourself and you're a girl,
Oh, I can't wait till your son starts potty training.
Peeing everywhere.
You're gonna be so mad.
I don't know. Mark and I have always shared the same
You
bathroom.
shared one bathroom with your family.
That's
and
what I'm saying.
insane.
And
You're covering different cloth than
cleaned
me.
the bathroom. I've always cleaned. I don't know.
girl, I grew up in a family of 7 people in a 1,500 square foot house. I never want to go back.
Absolutely.
I will absolutely
Right,
not
and I
share
get
a
that.
toilet with 7 people.
You had 2 bathrooms?
We had 2 bathrooms. My mom wouldn't really let us use the kids' bath part because that was for guests.
Oh,
we had to
good
use
to-
theirs.
Oh, my
and theirs is no
gosh.
primary bathroom. The house
No.
was
Yeah.
built like in 1969 or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, once I became an adult and I got my own apartment and I had my own space, I was like, wow, I'm never going back to sharing with more than one person if I can handle it.
No
Because
way.
do you know how crazy that was to share that bathroom with that many kids? And I was on toilet duty. I had to clean the bathroom.
I think I like
I
chaos.
become a snob even with like hotels. Like,
Well, now
there's
there's no
5 of
Japanese
us.
toilet.
I'm like, I want to get two rooms because I'm with the 3 girls.
Yeah, well, that
You
makes
guys-
sense.
yeah.
I can't share.
That's not snobby.
No,
that's just
that's
smart.
not snobby.
But it's
That's not
expensive.
snobby.
That's keeping the fights down.
Two toilets in
We're
your
doing
house is
2
snobby.
queen
in your
beds.
master.
The boys can sleep together. Mark and I can sleep together, and we'll bring Febreze.
Yeah, for you, it's gonna be hell for you. 3 boys.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
it will be,
not your
especially
husband.
with all the dripping in
And
front of
boys
the
are
toilet
proud
lip.
of their bathroom visits,
Yeah.
Sam. Boys are proud
Wait,
to
you go
show
on
you the
vacation?
bathroom
Good
visit.
thing you're like a boy.
It's not like girls. Girls are like, don't talk about it, pretend it didn't
I'll
happen.
just make sure that
Boys
they
are like,
notice-
Mom, look what I did.
Ew.
Mom, look what I made.
I still do that today.
Stop.
These weirdos share pictures with each other.
It's not they're flushies. It says selfies.
You're ruining me.
Bro,
Okay, we
you
are
gotta
moving
see what
off
I
this
made.
topic now.
Get me
I've had
outta
enough.
here.
I've had enough. Sam's on till 12.
Great. How am I
We
gonna
have done
leave-
the secret sound
from
one
that?
time. But here, the secret sound is not time yet, but I do have stuff to give away before we go. So Houston Greek Fest is happening starting today at 4 o'clock. We had them in this morning. It's really nice. And it's a really good little getaway. If you can't afford to go to Greece, you go to Greece for just a couple days
It's
on the
fun.
west side off of Eldridge.
Especially when you
St.
got
Basil's.
kids.
Yeah, if you got
Parking's-
kids.
Parking's easy. Remember, it's
It's a suburban
cashless.
neighborhood. It's cashless. If you show up with 3 unexpired canned goods,
Give us some good stuff. If you're
please
gonna
do
do it.
not take expired canned goods. 3 unexpired canned goods will get you in the door
Per person.
per person. That's 3 per person. Otherwise, it's $10 to get in, and that's where they can help. Supply the food banks and whatnot. So HoustonGreekFest.com. I've got a 4-pack of tickets if you're caller 10 at 833-390-KRBE. And that's what you got for today. We will be back tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock. And prank call
Yep.
has to do with moving.
Yeah, taxidermy.
Oh gosh.
Oh, not
have
my
the-
stuffies and my loveys.
No name movie game we're bringing back. People love to hear that.
For Lagoon
I
Fest
think we
Texas tickets, 8 o'clock.
You listeners have been on a roll, so let's bring Believe It or Not back. We let
Yeah,
that
we
rest
trust
for like
you
a month.
again.
For a
We
month.
trust you again with those stories.
Yeah,
We kind of threw that out. We weren't getting anything good. So let's see. It's been a while.
yeah, we'll try it.
All right, we'll see. More to come. 6 o'clock Friday morning on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric and 104.1 KRBE. Bye.